welcome back to another video. I am super excited to bring you all along today for a morning routine. The very first thing that I do after waking up is thanking God for another day. Then I make my bed and head straight into the restroom with my skincare supplies. Does anyone else like to play music in the morning? I have to have my speaker as soon as I wake up. And I just like to light a candle and fill up my water bottle just to kind of set the tone for my mornings. I like to drink water while I'm getting ready in the morning, and I also just like to set the candle for vibes. Maybe in bed, far from the way my head's Comment below if you prefer a longer morning skincare routine or a shorter morning skincare routine. I tend to lean on the shorter side just because I don't want to forget anything in the mornings, and I don't like for my skin to be super overwhelmed with products right after waking up. All right. So this is the part of my morning that I specifically block out for working out. Sometimes this could be an hour workout in the gym, like weightlifting, or this could just be an hour walk. For today, I will be going walking for an hour. So I change out of my PJs, put on my walking clothes, make sure I got my shoes buckled up, and then I just head outside. Support Black-owned brands. Chicago Creates Legends is a local brand, and they do a lot of events and initiatives for the community, so definitely check them out below if you like this hoodie. Staying motivated to work out every day is not easy, but somehow I've been keeping it up for the past 2 months or so. I've been working out nearly every single day, and I really enjoy setting aside that time every single day to dedicate to self-care. Also enjoy this clip of me feeding my roommate's pet turtle, Rolly. I'm sure I've introduced you guys to Rolly several times throughout my vlogs, but if you haven't met Rolly yet, this is Rolly. Walking has been so good for me, not only physically, but mentally. I think it's the time of day that I also use to kind of talk about whatever is on my mind. I like to process things out loud. Like, why don't I just take an hour of my day every single day and commit it to fitness and working out to make sure that I feel better and prepared for the rest of the week? First thing I do post-workout, post-walking shower is moisturize, body spray, body oils, sunscreen, you already know. And then from there, I will pick out what I'm wearing for the day and add my accessories. So like rings, necklaces, earrings. Just opted for a very simple black sweater today. And then I'm going straight into working on my hair. It's funny because right after I filmed this video, I actually just ended up washing the front of my hair just to make my edges lay down a bit more, but didn't do that here because it would take too much time to film on camera. But from there, going straight into my makeup routine for the day. If you all want me to post an everyday makeup routine, let me know. It has changed a bit from the last video that I posted. And if you want me to do it in Japanese, let me know. That would be really cool since that's what I did before. But from there, just spraying and setting my makeup, and that's pretty much it. I'm not much of a coffee person, but I love tea, so I like to start my morning off with a cup of tea using one of the mugs that were gifted to me during my housewarming party. I also want to try one of the chocolates, or it's like half. I've cut them into little halves, and as you can see, I've eaten most of the chocolates by now. But my friend gifted me this assortment of chocolates for my birthday, so I'm just gonna have a little taste of that. All of the chocolates were super yummy, but my favorite was the caramel one, just because I've been on a caramel kick lately. I just headed back into my room and decided to read some of my affirmation cards to help with my mindset for the rest of the day. This was a gift from my mentor, and my mentor also gave me a journal with my name engraved on it, so I absolutely love it. By this time, my tea was ready, so I headed back into the kitchen, poured the hot water into my cup, and got straight into my reading. I typically read anywhere from 20 to 35 minutes, depending on how much free time that I have in the morning. But after that, I will jump straight into making my breakfast. So as you can see, I'm making oatmeal, and I'm just adding walnuts, pecans, brown sugar, and raspberries, and it tasted so good. Oh my goodness. I have found that ever since living on my own, even the mundane moments of my morning routine feel so fulfilling, to be able to slow down a bit and just have that sense of control over the rest of your day. I feel like my mornings are the part of my day where I have the most time to dedicate to myself, and I like to treat the rest of my day as me being able to show up for others after having showed up for myself. So I put 5 raspberries, 5 pecans, and 5 walnuts, and some brown sugar in my oatmeal. Cheers. It's like the perfect amount of crunch, not too much, like it's not too sweet. I'm gonna have this oatmeal with my chicken sausage. Try not to eat all of it. From this point forward, I typically enjoy my breakfast as I start my work for the rest of the day. Since my work can be a bit tedious, I like to keep a fashion show or a podcast or just something inspirational in the background. Guys, I'm sitting here watching this YSL show. It just finished, and why is YSL so cool? The models walking with their sunglasses to like the big glam dresses, giving you don't know what's going on in my schedule. Like we're here at this event together, but you don't know where I'm coming from, you don't know where I'm going. Definitely giving fall winter, but that's just me.